That looks, is that lighting okay, Kara?
Yeah. You look great. If I turn it like that, you look scary, but like that, you look fine.
Okay, cool. Hi guys. We're gonna wait a few minutes for some people to pop on. That's good.
There we go.
We're really far from the internet. We gotta go get it.
Hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. Woo! Hello, hello. We're just waiting for some people to hop on. If I sit on this side of you, we don't even need the light.
Hi guys. Who's ready to dive? Kara and I had a nice rough day. There was all this construction at my house, so we are like super sleep deprived. We were totally planning on trying to do 2 dives tonight, but with the kind of day we had, we're just gonna try to do like one really long first dive with you guys. If we can hit our gift goal, that would be awesome, and I think you could inspire us to get in there and do a late night dive, which is always really cool. The late night predators that come out are usually a little bit more active. Right now we're about a half an hour after sunset. With that being said, we are hoping to see octopus, eels, the stingrays, all the cute little guys that come out hunting at night that we usually see. As always, we're looking for things like eagle rays and sharks, other nighttime predators. We have not really seen any of those in this particular spot. I do think it's because it's really shallow diving. All of the sea turtles and sharks and stuff that we have seen have been in deep, deep, deep water.
Everybody wants to find Flapjack.
Yes, well, we're gonna go look for Flapjack. That's his name.
Yeah.
How many people are on Kara?
370.
Sweet. Do you want to show off some dive gear and stuff? Or
Sure.
Here, I'll show you for a minute. Sweet. So we're pretty much ready to go, you guys. We're gonna show you a little bit of our dive gear and get ready to get you two guys out on this night dive. Thanks, Lance. Here, come on, Kara. We'll just carry all this around. So I'm gonna show you guys, I know, we're gonna go dive in a few minutes, Jade. We should be underwater for anywhere from 70 to 90 minutes. The water looks absolutely stunning. We were just down here a couple hours ago and there was no current. So we're hoping it stays like that. Thank you, Tatiana. So quick run through, you guys. We're gonna get you in our underwater case, which is right over here. It's got the flashlight on it and everything. As you can see, the back is a clear back screen. So I am able to see your comments even while we're scuba diving underwater. I do have my comm mask tonight with brand new batteries in it. So this is my full face communication mask, is this guy right over here. So that is how I am able to talk to you guys while we're underwater. Over here we have our buoy set up. So this is gonna house our internet and keep it nice and dry and safe. And we have this 125-foot cable that will run via coaxial cord the internet back and forth, so we're able to live stream these scuba dives for you guys at night here in Mexico. Thank you, Candy Lee. We have the ever beautiful Kara here with us tonight. You've got your 2 divers and you have myself, Brittany. So we're gonna get you guys out underwater. We have our kits all set up and ready to go. Kara's got her normal mask.
Brittany carries a normal mask too, just in case of emergencies, in case she needs to switch it out. So this one's actually hers.
Can't wait for your giggle underwater. Thanks, Jay. Lots of giggling. Kara's gonna show you our kit real quick before we go down. We've got our air supply right over here. That's our scuba tank, what we breathe off of. And then we have our regulator right over here, and that's what we put in our mouth. It supplies the air from the tank to us, so we're able to breathe underwater. We are not scared. Dane, no. The vest that you see on our tank is our BCD, our buoyancy control device. Kara's testing it out for you. Sorry, I just went over how we stream underwater. We actually use an underwater waterproof case to put our phone in. We have our internet on the surface right here that we drag above us, and then we have a cable that runs internet to us underwater. So we are going to get you guys underwater. It's 8:09 p.m. Here in Mexico. We are on a little island off the coast of Mexico on the Caribbean side called Cozumel. We're going to be doing a very shallow shore dive, at a reef restoration area. So you will not be seeing like a huge reef, but lots of life. So hi, Susan. No, I got you. We totally don't mind. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude in my, we said, how far do we swim on a live? That's a great question. So to give you an idea, we get in right over here. We're gonna swim out and around. You can see that blue light over there. How far out past that blue light do you think we go, Kara? Do you even think that's the halfway mark? No. Okay, so
you can see the divers way down there.
Way down there. You can see that light. We usually go a little bit past that. So that's how far we're gonna be going. Probably a mile. Yes, so super far for this night dive, you guys. Hello, Anna. We should be good to stay right here, right? You got a light?
You don't need a light as long as you're on this side. The lighting is great.
So we are gonna get you guys out in just a minute. What I wanted to do tonight is something we don't normally do on our page. Normally we do try to stay, first of all, I don't like making speeches and stuff, so just give me a couple of minutes, guys. We do try to stay out of negativity and really focus on ways that we can help things and ways that we can change the ocean, and focus on everything in a positive light. Kara, Lance, and myself, if you guys don't know, are from the island of Maui. That's why our name is Maui Pose. We have been having a really hard time mentally and emotionally this past week. We are in Mexico currently. We've been in Mexico for about 2 months. All of our friends, all of our family, not all of our family, but a lot of our family is in Maui. It's where I was raised. It's where I've spent the entirety of my childhood and my adult life. So we are very close with the island. We've been out here doing dives with you guys and working, but we have been struggling with how we can help. If you guys have been on our page this week, you know that we've been taking all the gifts you're giving us and all of our GoFundMes and donating that to our friends and family who are in desperate need of the financial help. And we really appreciate that. And we aren't in a situation where like we can afford everything we have now. So it's a big step for us to forego any income and draw from like our savings and just try to give back to other people who need it so much more than we do, who lost friends or even family, and all of their belongings, their jobs. It's just horrific what's going on there. We've seen a lot of stuff on social media the past few days. I do not want to delve into any conspiracy theories. I don't want to even get into like what I believe is going on, whether things were intentional or not intentional. I do want to tell you that there was a lot that we have seen in the past few days that is factual, and we want to urge you to not donate to any government sources. If you would like to help Maui, please do not donate to FEMA. Please do not donate to Red Cross. They're not helping our friends and family. They're not helping many of the people on island. If you can donate directly to anybody, please do. Some great sources are the Maui Humane Society. There are Venmos and GoFundMe links set up for thousands of people that have been affected by the fire. Even us, we've been donating as much as we possibly can, and pretty much everything you guys are giving to us. So, I mean, if I could urge you guys, please be really careful who you're donating your money to. We wanted to see it go to people who actually need it. Another good source too is Maui Diving. If you guys didn't know, many of the businesses and homes we have recently found out are not going to be covered by insurance. We worked with Maui Diving very closely. Jess and Steven, the owners, are absolutely incredible people, extremely good-hearted people. They do everything by the books. They found out yesterday that their business and everything they've invested money into insurance is not going to be covering, just like many other businesses. You can look up the Maui Diving GoFundMe if you guys would like to pitch in those ways, as well as a lot of other businesses who have just lost everything and scammed horribly out of their livelihoods. Sorry, this is also really hard not only to talk about, but like just giving a whole speech for you guys. Again, I'm trying to stay out of the political side of everything. If I can urge you guys to place your money where it's needed, that's all I have to say. there is anybody from Maui on tonight. Unfortunately, Kara, Lance, and I are not on the island of Maui. That is where I am from. We are not going to be going back to Maui because it is extremely bad over there. It's worse than TikTok and the media are even portraying it to be, from people and friends that we are talking to there. Again, it's horrifying. We would not be helpful there. There's no rebuilding of Lahaina. There aren't any efforts we could go help with, and we would just congest the island further. And we don't want to do that. There's already so many people looking for food and housing. We can't add to that. The most we can do is donate and spread the word on what's happening to our home. I do urge the people of Maui to try and stand up for yourselves. This is a horrible time of grief, loss, not just family and friends, but somewhere that you've called home your entire life, whether it was years or, again, your whole life. It's not fun to think that you can never go into this bar that you spent, you know, dozens of nights in, and the best nights with your friends, or where you met your husband or your best friend. You don't get to walk on the sidewalks that you've been walking on for decades. And on top of it, some of the people that you've seen in shops or went to school with, you're not going to get to see anymore. There are horrible things happening in Maui right now, and I urge the people of Maui to please stand up for yourselves, please. And I know that's really hard, especially somebody who's not there to say, but we can't help you. I can't help you. The people in California can't help you. The TikTok videos that are being spread can't help. And you guys, I want to support that in any way I can. For you guys to take a stand, whether it's pulling money from banks or not going into work. The tourism is thriving on an island that's going through a period of devastating loss and mourning. And that was my speech. And I'm really nervous. I'm all done talking. Sorry. We should go dive now.
Yeah,
So
let's go
after the dive.
get in the water, and Sarah Bear, we can make a list to put up on TikTok of places that you guys can go and donate. I know there's like a whole list going around on Facebook.
Maui Fires Venmo Ohana. There is a Google Doc set up for thousands of families that have lost their businesses and homes, and you can actually Venmo them directly via that verified source. And again, if you want a quick donation, just for this minute, Maui Diving, again, they are financially in a lot of trouble because of these fires, because again, like many businesses, they're scammed out of their insurance. They will not be covered. So I know in order for them to try and rebuild their store and get their property back, they could use those funds as well. And the Maui Humane Society is working tirelessly to save the thousands of animals that have been burned or need to be
reunited with their homes and their
or
families.
the animals that aren't going to make it back to their families. So those volunteers and people that work there are overloaded. Other than that, I just highly encourage you guys to donate towards individuals right now, please.
You can also go and donate in our link tree. All of that we will make sure that gets to people who need it, and people are going to use it, and not to these big corporations that are just making profit off of people who have lost everything. So if you don't want to go and Google the Maui Ohana Venmo list, then you can just donate directly in our link tree, and we will make sure that that money gets out to people who need it for sure.
Yeah, and that's the quickest way for us to distribute the money. The gifts that you give us on TikTok, we get paid out on weekly. So there's a little bit of delay in how quickly we can Venmo that money to different people. Our link tree, we get paid out in minutes, and we're able to immediately text our friends and seek out people who did lose everything and who are struggling right now, and get that money to them, whether it's to help them buy food or a place to stay. So many people we know are sleeping on the streets, in their cars, on somebody's couch, and they're not being helped by the government.
They're sleeping in businesses that have closed their doors to supply people with places, their co-workers and their employees.
You're not hearing about that on the news.
And they're not telling any of this. They have stopped letting, they don't even tell like reporters and stuff. They hold things back, and it's really sad.
My sister works at Tommy Bahamas. She is a server there, She has just left Maui for the time being. Tommy Bahama, since the fires, their intact location that is in a high density tourist area, and they could be profiting greatly right now from this tragedy, have chosen to, for the most part, shut their doors, and they are housing the people who were devastated in those fires and the homeless employees that are now without anything. So there are a lot of amazing businesses doing their parts to help out, like my sister's place of employment, and it's just not being talked about enough that the actual people of Maui are doing so much and working so hard. And once again, I urge the people of Maui, anybody from Maui who is watching, and I wish I could be there, please stand up. Don't let them do this to you, and we're here for you in every way we possibly can, whether it's words of encouragement, financial help, prayers. That is my home, and that is where my ohana is, and it is just as much our aina, our home, as it is yours. I'm sorry that we aren't there to carry the weight of this grief with you, but we are in spirit. Want to get in the water?
Yes.
That was really heavy.
Yes, that was very heavy. Now we're going to go on a nice, wonderful dive.
Here's Kara.
Woo, now back to pink.
Sorry, guys. We are going to take a break from the serious talk and get you guys in the water. We're going to do about a 80-ish 90-minute dive with you guys, and we'll chat a little bit more, a lot more, when we get out of the water. I'm sorry, it's really hard for me to stand in front of the camera and do that, but I felt like it needed to be said. So thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate it. We're excited to spend the night with you guys. You good, Kara?
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys, thank you. Are new here, you might want to look away for just a second. We're gonna get our phone in our underwater housing over here. This is how we're able to bring our phone on the scuba dive with us. So there's gonna be a little bit of jostling for a second. The back is clear. I can see your comments while we're underwater, and the mask should be working tonight. We have brand new batteries in it, not the rechargeable ones. We said screw that and went and got batteries. Let's get us in the water. Thank you guys so much. Hold on. All right. Bam. All right, and then a little bit more jostling as we get our cords connected. Hi from Maryland. Hello. Hi, Becky. There will be a little bit more jostling. We're going to connect this to the back of the camera, and that's going to be what transfers internet signal down to us underwater. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Kara. Perfect. So good. I think there's only been like 2 nights ever on these night dives we haven't seen an octopus. You guys know we're going to be looking for one. I would love to see turtles as much as they scare me at night. We're putting our, it's pretty much a speaker, it's our receiver onto the phone right now, and that's the big speaker and what makes it so you guys can hear me talk and giggle and exclaim over all the cute things. Everyone wants turtles so bad. How long were you in Mexico before the fires? We have been in Mexico since May, so we just left. We're starting this endeavor to travel the world with you guys and live stream our scuba dives worldwide. We're spending the most amount of time in Mexico because I do have 2 very small children, so we're getting them used to the fact that like we're not in America anymore. Everybody doesn't speak English. It's a different form of money and food and culture. So that's why we're spending such a large amount of time in Mexico. We're going to be leaving Mexico here very soon, and from here on out we should be in each country for a little bit less time, about 2 to 3 months, is I think our plan. Eels. And right now it's 8:24 p.m. in Cozumel, Mexico. I'm sorry it's so bright. I'm just trying to film Kara putting on her gear. Mexico is very special, Emily. We're big fans. And then if you guys are sticking around for the dive, we should be underwater just in the next 5 minutes or so. I'm just going to throw on my kit and we're going to get you guys right out there. Thank you for listening to me again. We do have a lot of cleanup to do after the dive, and we will be chatting further about things as well. Yeah, I'm going to sit down. Oh, put my kit on while I watch Brittany get her kit on. But yes, no, this kit is very heavy. So, yay, I know, another night dive. Everybody loves diving at night. I love diving at night. It's my favorite to see things that come out and go hunting. I always
want to see, like we did when we were out in Maui, an eel catch a fish. I think that's one of the coolest things that you could see. So hopefully we can see that tonight. That would be super exciting. Yes, I hope everybody enjoys this night dive. Are you listening? Okay, hang on. Sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. Help me! Because you have to loosen it before you sit down. Okay.
I felt like it was really loosened.
Oh, hang on. This is why.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, you guys. I know that was a little jostly on my end. I was trying to pull things out for Brittany. Whew. Oh, don't sit on that. That was painful. Yes, we're going to be on the hunt for all the good things. Always on the hunt for all the good things. Super excited to be out here and take you guys on a nice, wonderful night dive. You don't see Lance. He's actually Mr. Pose. He's a moderator right now. So Lance is moderating for us. He's also hanging out with the girls. So it's the girls out here tonight, Brittany and Kara, myself. So give us just a second. We are not at a hotel. We are at what's called Sunset Beach. We are in Cozumel, Mexico. So Lance, give a wave. So yes, it is a beach park. We are out here. We've dove this site quite a lot. You guys are probably getting familiar with it. We want to go out there and find Flapjack. He's our wonderful yellow stingray that has no tail that we are loving so much. We wish we could see some sharks. This is not a place that you normally would see sharks. If we did see sharks, I would be ecstatic. You have no idea how excited I would be if we saw a shark, but unfortunately I kind of doubt that we're gonna see a shark out there, but we will most definitely see our wonderful sea pancakes, the little yellow stingrays that I love so much. They're completely adorable, and then the one without a tail that we named Flapjack. So I love that name. I'm not quite sure who came up with it, but it's the best name ever.
He posted in Discord being like, I came up with the namesake Flapjack.
Great name.
I mean, we never want to say never, so it's not like we'll never see a shark here, never see turtles. They're in the ocean. Keep in mind, this is sea pancakes. We are in Cozumel, Mexico, and we are going to get you guys on a scuba dive, so you are coming underwater with us. It's going to be awesome. I think the main goal for me tonight, personally, is going to be octopus. Yeah, well that's... Kara! Don't leave me. Ah! Thank you for the gifts, Cami. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at my screen. I'm trying not to fall. I do not trust myself right now, Kara. I know, I just have really tiny legs. It's like such a tiny step. Okay. Yes, this water feels so nice. If you guys didn't know, water is about 80, almost 87 degrees Fahrenheit at this point. It's actually normal temperatures for Cozumel. They have not experienced, as of right this second, Kara, sorry, dragging me, the mass bleaching event. Sorry, Kara and I are connected by a wire, so every time she goes a little bit ahead of me, it like pulls me. Woo, and I'm so tiny. Oh, can you tell us the names of the different colored fish when you get in? I can try, honestly. I know most of the species of fish. Kara is the absolute expert at that. Hi, guys. So Kara is our amazing species identifier. I will try really hard to be better at naming off a lot of the fish we're seeing, as well as the corals. And if I don't know, I could always ask Kara. We do have a board we could write on. So thank you from Scotland. I can't wait to go. Can you shout me out? Hello, Owen. There's a big snake in the water. Probably not snakes, but I'm sure there's a lot of eels. I do have a little slight one. Oh, sorry, and I whispered that. So we do have a slight, we're going out. Hi, Bee! Tiny slight leak, you guys, which means it's gonna cut our dive just a couple minutes short. It's not bad enough for us to,
Not much, maybe like 5 minutes.
Be concerned about. Oh. Hi from Canada. I do have my mask. It should be working tonight. We did put regular batteries in it. The issue we've had the past few days is we have been using rechargeable batteries, and those don't seem like they were working.
Okay. Do you want to put your mask on? Yes, we are just starting. We haven't even gone underwater yet. Brittany needs to put her full face mask on, and then we will be going down. So you guys are all here at the perfect time as we are about to go on a nice, wonderful night dive that we love oh so much. Some things that we can shoot for on our gift goals and our likes. If we hit 300,000 likes, Brittany and myself or myself will do a dance. Brittany or myself will do a dance. And let's say for every 50 heart hands, we can do lights out. How does that sound, you guys? 300 likes equals a dance, and 50 of our gift goal, the heart hands, will be lights out. So I think that sounds fair. I know, it feels great out here. So super excited. It's going to be a great dive, you guys. You got my popcorn and I'm ready to go. That sounds great. Nice, Nancy. I love it. It looks like Brittany is basically ready. I'm going to hand this over to her so I can get my mask on. So colorful. Thank you, Matt. Wow. All right, I'm ready. You good? We're ready. You guys ready? Let's go. Dive. Let's dive. Dive.
the coast is amazing. Very peaceful. It's gonna be a good night. Okay, I will get coral and anemone close up. He is so tiny. Wow. He was grabbing my hand Yeah, he doesn't like that. He is smaller than my hand, but I do not want to stress him out, so we are going to say bye. The sudden movement was a lot for him. Oh, there's a slipper lobster. A claw with slipper lobster. Bigger than the octopus. Sorry, I am so muffled. Ocean predators come out at night. You'll see most of the fish are hiding. Oh, there's another octopus. Hello. Oh, this one's really little. Well, I think it's the same octopus. He's following us. He just followed us. Pretty odd. That's funny. Hi, cutie. The cement smell is that it's to help sleep restoration. Thank you so much, Warthog. Give me a minute. I can't wait to write you you a lesson. Does the screen look blurry to you? Hello, Allison. That's a really great show. Oh, awesome! I can't wait to show you how dark it is down here. Lots of sneaky fish hiding. Hello! There are so many people watching. If you're new, make sure to follow. We did get 50 hand hearts, so let's shut off the lights just for a minute. We are 30, oh wait, oh gosh, not 30 feet. We are 22 feet underwater, and we want to show you how dark it is in three, two, one. Lights out, guys. So it's really dark, as you can see. And this is the ocean at night. Oh, you can see the moon. So that's the moon from underwater. That's the ocean. Three, two, one, lights on, guys. The octopus might be around. He was following us. I am really loud.
diving with us. And it's a sea pancake. It's a Caribbean yellow sea gray. So cute. He is out hunting. Well, apparently, the ocean creatures are not scared of me. It is 8:55 p.m. in Mexico currently. I can look around. It looks blurry due to the organisms in the water reflecting on my light. You'll get less seasick if I focus one direction. Hi, Katie. Oh, alright. Well, hello. I was going to say, the humpback whale in Hawaii inspired me to pretty much become a mermaid. So that's me now. Thank you so much, Steve. Oh, Warhawk. You are so sweet. Okay. That is not a good hiding spot. What are you doing? Oh, there's the local filefish. Hello.
really bad hiding spot. Here's the ocean spider. It's an arrow crab. Really gorgeous, freckled, moonlit eel. What is with the ocean animals tonight? It's like I'm attracting them to me. Okay. Every animal we have seen has been actively coming toward me. Very unusual behavior. We dive a lot of nights. Most animals do not come toward the light. Pretty though. Super cute. Oh, we got the skydive. Okay, he is slowly swimming away. I don't want to chase the little fish, so let's Yeah, I can have Kara dance for you. Hold on. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, very much alive. We went out a little too deep. Gotta go in toward the reef. Thanks, Matt. And we all know I'm an awesome dancer. Hello. I'm just kidding. I'm not a good dancer. We are 28 feet underwater. Super shallow. Thank you. Beautiful punch up high. guys. He might actually be, oh wait, not the same one. That was a different one. I think I scared him. So, let's leave him be. I got excited. I thought it was our little friend. The sponge you see moving is on top of a crab. What went the crab? So that is a sponge. And there is a tiny, tiny crab under it, walking around with a sponge on his back. Does it feel weird? Oh. We love our warthogs. Oh yeah, do not touch. Very ouchy. I mean, don't touch anything, but don't hurt. This is our prettiest stingray from last night. He's got lots of, probably a couple little babies. Oh, you can see it moving. Oh, sweet! Thank you for the 300,000 likes. Do you guys want Kara to dance or me? He has no idea. Oh wow. Oh my. Oh, that is a really big eel. The moray eel out hunting. They're really big. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's another eel. Oh, there's so many eels out. Hello. Wow. Oh my god, so big. Very spicy. Look at him. Oh, so spicy. Oh, you can't do a poll. I cannot see the comments. Uh-oh. I forgot that the poll cover up the comment section. Wow, that's a big eel. I hope he got some dinner. Now he looks happy. Oh, there it is. There is a sharp tail eel hunting for dinner. This guy is super cute. Looking for little crabs or shrimp. I did not see any comments. I'm sorry. Normally I can. But there is a block over the comment section. And I am underwater and cannot click out. Oh, there is our terrific friend. He is really big. have Kara pay us for our 300,000 likes. Thank you guys, but I cannot see the comments. I think for the rest of the dive. My screen has an error, and we are underwater, so I cannot click out of it. Moving too fast, the current was pushing me. It scared him, but that is our baby octopus friend who we made earlier. But the current is picking up really hard to stay still. Hi, sweetie. Did you miss me? I'm sorry. I scared you. Hello. Yeah, I was just definitely moving too fast. Sorry guys, we were having a conversation behind the camera. tonight. But we are on our way back to shore. Really difficult to interact when we can't see the comments. We have been underwater for 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. It's a really cool dive though. Good. Still have a lot of air. Can we open it? Yeah. I just can't see the comments. We can't see the comments, you guys. Sorry, something came up. Oh, give me a float. Oh my god, manifesting in its finest, man. What is going on with this screen? I did scare that guy at the end though. I felt bad, but that current just like... No, I can't get... Oh, there it goes. Oh, yeah. Got that. Wait, do you have the speaker? Sweet. We don't have to go back down. It's alright. Okay. No, the currents aren't that strong. Hi, guys! Kara and I were just really tired today. There was some construction going on at my house really early, so we did not sleep well. We already knew we wouldn't be able to do 2 dives tonight. And then on top of it, we had a conversation a little earlier tonight about Maui, and everything going on back at our home. And we've just been really emotionally and mentally drained. And still trying to do dives and keep up with everything and whatnot, but we usually dive for about another 10 or 20 minutes longer, but with us not being able to read the comments, we called the dive. We saw a lot of really awesome stuff tonight. Definitely give us a follow. We're going to be diving tomorrow. That one octopus really loved us, and then I actually thought the second octopus we saw was... Can you see in front of me? Sorry, just to give something to focus the camera on. I thought the second little tiny octopus might be our octopus friend, but it was not. He was very scared of us. So I did not want to bother him. And then we found our octopus friend again, but the current had picked up a little bit and was moving me very quickly toward him, and I couldn't slow as much as I wanted to, so it kind of freaked him out. And I didn't want to sit there and bother him. He was peeking his little head out and looking at us, but it does take a little bit of time to kind of regain that trust, and I wanted to leave him for the night to hang out. That eel was awesome. The big old, is it the freckled moray? Out hunting. He was really cool. And then right behind him, I could see that sharp-tail eel, which was awesome as well. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. But we're almost back in. Came up just a smidge early. It always bothers me when I can't see the comments. And thank you guys so much for all the prayers for Maui, thoughts, all of your donations, your love, your support, you guys staying on it as far as like the news. And repping the news, and then all the different people that are sharing the reality of what's happening there. Woo! We're very shallow. We're almost back to shore. We are originally from Maui. You guys did not know I was raised there. But we had just left about 2 months ago to start traveling. So we have not been in Maui for the past 2 months. And unfortunately, even though our friends and family are there, their resources are spread extremely thin. For us to go back and try and help, there's not much we can do physically, and we don't need to be there taking up resources or housing or anything like that when they're in a state of crisis. So we are going to continue on out here in Mexico and do what we can to support our loved ones and everybody that we know out there, or even if we don't know them, it's still our island, it's still our home. And thank you so much. Yes, and a huge shout out to our moderators tonight. They're just always sharing so much information, keeping the peace on the page, communicating with us divers. We don't get to see every comment. We are actively scuba diving and swimming and looking for animals, and we're underwater. So we really keep an eye on those pinned comments. And our moderators do a great job of informing us, like, what's going on, you know, who's gifted, what you guys want to see, and just stuff like that. So they work really hard. They're so awesome. You good, Kara? Yeah. It is 9:39 at night. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. We were just underwater. Whew. Hold, wait up, Kara. I'm slow. She hates me and my tiny legs. I'm sorry. No? No. I mean, do you want me to hold your hand? But it was an awesome dive, honestly. I was really excited. Those octopus. And not only were they octopus, you guys, but they were little babies. I commented on this when we were underwater. A lot of the wildlife was like actively moving towards me. I did have somebody say it was because of the light. I don't... Shoot. Oh, Kara, I almost fell. Yes, sometimes the animals are attracted to the light. But for the most part, they usually shy away from it, especially if you're moving very quickly. A lot of the animals tonight were coming, like, right at me. Thanks, Kara. So it was very interesting. Again, we're not scared of that, but we do not want to, you know, harass them in any way. And we do try to keep an okay distance between us and the creatures. So when they're kind of coming at us, I was like, oh, that first octopus like fully grabbed onto my hand, and I was like, oh no. I'm trying not to scare him.
I can't believe we saw so many octopus. Was that third octopus a different kind? It looked a little different. So,
yeah. I got that. Thank you. That was awesome. I've been very friendly. He crawled like right towards the camera and was very intrigued. So super cool. No, the water is 87 degrees Fahrenheit, you guys.
No, the water is super warm. I do not need a wetsuit. Actually, when I first got out here and put a wetsuit on, I was sweating underwater. I highly regretted wearing my wetsuit because it was hot. But it was a great dive. Oh, thank you. But what time is your dive tomorrow? It'll be at the same time, 8 p.m. We will be doing another dive. Hopefully we'll do 2. We're going to see how we feel. Yeah, if we can get some good sleep tonight, that is, we'll be down for 2. But we had, they took out a wall underneath in the apartment that's like below mine, and we're like literally sledgehammering a wall at 9 o'clock this morning. So
I'm gonna give our quick little speech. I'm not gonna talk as long as I did earlier. Okay. But since we have different people on right now, and some more people, I'm gonna talk to you guys really quick about Maui. I mentioned it when we were out in the water. We are originally from Maui. That's why our name is Maui Pose on here. We started this live streaming project in Maui where I was raised, where I met Kara. Lance has been there. My kids are born there. So very near and dear to our heart. All of my best friends live out there. My family lives out there. I've grown up with so many of those businesses and watching people flourish or start new companies and just stuff like that. So seeing the devastation in Lahaina over this past week has been really hard for Kara and I and Lance and even my kids to have to kind of watch and witness. Not only is it hard because we know so many of the people on the island, it's a very small community. So at this point, if you don't know somebody, like your best friend knows them or whatever, it's just a very small island. Everyone's very close. And having to kind of sit back here in Mexico while all of that is going on has been really hard because that is our home. We've been extremely worried about everybody that's missing. We've been heartbroken at the deaths, at the stories. We are closely talking with all of our friends and family to find out what's really going on. There's a lot happening on the news and in social media. For everybody that is on that wants to help and donate, you guys are awesome. Even if the thoughts and the prayers and keeping up on the news or personal stories is really what I ask you guys to listen to. I do ask that you don't donate to any of the government organizations right now. Please, please, please. I'm not big into like conspiracy theories, and I don't want to get into the politics of everything. I'm just going to ask that you personally donate to individuals who did lose everything. I do not think FEMA and the Red Cross are going to help anybody on Maui right now. There are websites set up. If you go Google Maui wildfires, Venmo, Ohana, there's a Google Doc set up with hundreds or if not thousands now of families who lost everything, whether it was their houses, their business, even family members. That you can personally Venmo money to. When you guys are gifting us on our Linktree, on our GoFundMe, it's our personal business stuff. Usually that we use the money to get gear and equipment. This week we have been donating the money to our friends and family who are either on the ground helping the people that have been stranded in Lahaina or the people that are homeless, or we're giving it to our friends and Venmoing it directly to people who lost their houses and their jobs and so much. So you guys have been helping out a lot with that on our page. As far as anybody, if you're from Maui and you are watching, you guys, I know you're in a state of grief. We are too. This is extremely shocking and for us and horrifying. I am starting to ask as somebody who's not there. I can't do much to help. And that's just how I've been feeling lately. Like we can spread awareness and beg people to keep thinking of Maui and keep people in their thoughts. We can donate money and help in that way. But it's really hard watching my home where I'm from hurt so many of the residents that are there. I just feel like you guys aren't getting enough help. And there's a lot going on again, and I can't bring up on our TikTok page right now, but there's a lot going on that is very detrimental to the Hawaiian people. And I do urge you guys to stand up. I wish I could be there. We do support you, again, whether it's financially, thoughts, prayers, whether you want to contact me and just have somebody to talk to. It's not beneficial for us to go home right now. There's very limited resources, very limited housing. We would be a bigger detriment to what's happening there. But please stand up to the people that are not helping, that are, just inhibiting the Hawaiian people and the people of Maui. It's not fair. And you guys don't need to stand for that at all. And we support you. I know most of America supports you. Everybody is praying for you, and we're all here for you. But again, if you're not from Maui, please keep Maui in your thoughts and prayers. Please donate where your money is going to be the most beneficial, and that's directly to the individuals. And keep your eye on the personal stories, whether it's on TikTok, Facebook, social media. The news is a good source for very factual stuff, but the people that are there on the ground and experiencing this, this is very difficult. It's like huge natural disaster in American history, and I think it's very downplayed what the people of Maui are going through currently. So I'm going to try to speak up a little bit more on our page for you guys. and do what I can to help out. But yeah, that's my spiel. I was not reading any of the comments. So thank you guys.
Yeah, I know a lot of people ask like where to donate. She did say us several times that you can go into Google and look up Maui Ohana,
Maui
like go
Fires, Venmo,
yeah,
Ohana.
Venmo.
So those keywords you're going to want to use. It's a Google Doc that's going to be set up. It's like the first link that pops up. Please go donate to the Maui Humane Society. They're working tirelessly to medically treat burned animals, reunite animals, house animals, and contact the owners of deceased animals. So I know they could use the funding. Our dear friend from Maui Diving just found out recently, as did many other businesses, that they have been scammed in the island of Maui and with their insurance, and they are not going to be covered, not even a penny for what these fires have done. So Maui Diving, they just put up a GoFundMe because they just found out yesterday that their insurance is not going to be covering them. And you're going to hear more and more businesses stating the same thing over the next few days. So there's going to be a lot of local businesses that you guys can donate to. I recommend Maui Diving for right now. And a simple talk to with us local people. Let us know. Feel free to contact us directly on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to give you direct Venmos of people who lost their houses in the fire or lost everything. I mean, a lot of people lived in Lahaina, worked in Lahaina, went to school in Lahaina, and that is gone. I mean, the whole town is flattened. It is gone. So, I mean, if there's any way we can help you guys to find resources to let us know, we'd be happy to connect you with people or businesses and stuff like that as well. And the best way to get a hold of us is our Instagram, by the way, for like personal messages, or our email. So thank you guys so much for your support. And again, I'm not pushing donations. Again, just spreading awareness, praying, and then really hearing the stories of the people on the island of Maui in Hawaii helps.
Yes, you guys can donate to the Maui Humane Society. We have a link in our bio that we'll get to people who need it. Also, the Hawaii Community Foundation, Maui Strong, is a great organization. They do continuous runs to the other side, bringing them food and supplies, clothes, gasoline, butane, everything they need. So that is another great one. Or Google Maui Fire Venmo Relief on Google. It should bring up a Google Drive document, and on there are thousands of people's personal Venmos and GoFundMes that will go directly to supporting those people. So I know I saw a lot of people asking specifically on that. So those are...
It's been verified. So that is an official Google Doc that's been set up. And the people that are listed on there, it's not just people randomly going and throwing their names in there. It's somebody in Maui, Hawaii who's set this up, and they're verifying the people. And you can kind of just go in and angel donate. I should actually just get that link up on our link tree. Yes. Because you can just go pick a couple of families and just angel donate to them. And that's going to help them get food, supplies, clothes, and stuff like that. I do not think FEMA is helping in the way that they should be. My family that does live there stated it is much worse than they think even TikTok and social media is portraying it to be, let alone the news. There are people sleeping in businesses, and thankfully, thank God, these businesses are housing these families and these people that lost everything. There are people sleeping in their cars in parking lots. They're not being helped in any way, shape, or form. And there are people sleeping on sidewalks. I mean, families and children who have been displaced. And this is a very small island, so to have like essentially like 1/3 of it just completely demolished is devastating. It's going to push a lot of people out of their home, and people are fighting to stay there. So again, please keep an eye on personal testimonies and personal stories, and please donate to actual individuals that are there. They could really use it. But thank you guys so much, and thank you for just hanging out with us and listening to us, diving with us, and then all the prayers. I think every time I get on, it's just prayers for Maui. And I know that's not directed, at us. I can just see the love that you're overflowing to this for this horrible event and tragedy that's happened in our home island. So So.
Okay. I saw, Danny, that you're having troubles finding that link. So we'll go and we'll put up a link in our link tree for that. We'll have that up tomorrow sometime. I
could probably have it up in the next like 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I do have it saved onto my phone. So let me just log in. Yeah, I saved it. So let me just log into my link tree and I'll get that link up for you guys. And I'll remind you on our dives tomorrow as well. It was really easy for me to find on Google, but you have to get the wording just right. So yes. I'll get that up for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to hand this over to you and start rinsing stuff. You do your thing.
All my thing. But thank you guys so much. And then, I wasn't trying to talk on, like, whether the fire was, I don't want to talk about all that. I'm just, talking about
conspiracy stuff, just that people need help.
And please do not donate to the Red Cross, FEMA, or our government right now. That's not helping. Thank you. I know, B said thank you for dancing for me, Kara. That's what I was trying to tell you underwater. I was like, wait, B wants you to dance for me.
I had no idea what you were saying. I was like,
Did the sound okay while we were underwater tonight, you guys? It's really hard for me to tell. I feel like I sound okay. Of course, I'm wearing the mask and I know what I'm saying. But did you say... I do not recommend donating to any of the larger organizations for the Maui fires. Every person that we have spoke to, and we are from Maui, and all of our friends and family live there, have not been helped by these larger organizations. They are solely only being helped by other local people. So I'm just saying, for immediate help, please donate to individuals. Wherever else you guys want to put your donations, put them. But as far as actual Maui help, please donate to the individuals who need the help right now, not the larger organizations who are not providing the help that is needed. I don't know about other circumstances and other scenarios, but the people that I know of that need help, and it's quite a few, again, that is where I am from in my home, they are not being helped. That's all I'm trying to say. We would appreciate it if you would focus the funding on the individuals who are homeless, who are hungry, who did lose their jobs, and who are scared and have lost everything. And again, it doesn't have to be lots of money, but a hot meal would be nice, or helping them to find a place to stay, or get a couple more clothes for their backpack. But thank you guys. That was, my speech. It is really heavy talk. So we aren't gonna continue talking or arguing. But yes, I will post the link, you guys, and I will remind you about that tomorrow. We're just gonna post a link that has the GoFundMe's and stuff of people who were victims of the fire. So that way you guys can go kind of look through, and it's a good opportunity for you guys to connect with some of the people of Maui and hear their stories as well. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Lance already put the link up. And the link that Lance put up, again, is the Angel link. They're verified sources of people, their individual Venmos and GoFundMe's, who did lose everything in the fires. So thank you, Lance. And that's not something we made. It's actually somebody on Maui who has made that setup. Whew. So much talking, and then we're all tired from being underwater. Thank you. It was a really good dive. I'm sorry, you guys. We're really tired. We had an exhausting day today. It was kind of hard for us to come out and dive tonight, but we were really excited to come out and hang out with you guys. And I'm really happy we did, because it was an incredible dive. So thank you guys just for coming and hanging out. I'm sorry I'm usually so much more upbeat than this, but I did want to talk to you guys about some serious stuff tonight, and some stuff that's been really weighing heavily on Kara, Lance, and I. Oh, my coffee from talking so much. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, guys. Hi, it's Kazakhstan. Well, hello. Thank you. Yes, you will need to log into Google to access it. And again, if you guys don't want to log into Google, again, Maui Diving just started a GoFundMe yesterday. we've been donating our gifts and our GoFundMe donations this past week to friends and family who lost their houses and businesses. And a great resource is Maui United Way or Maui Humane Society. Wait, is it Maui United Way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or Hawaii Community Foundation.
For right now, we are permanently not going to be in Hawaii. We will definitely go back and visit friends and family as people find housing and stuff like that. And once things not necessarily have settled down, but it is going to take a lot of healing from the people of Maui, and they're very limited on resources, whether it be housing or food, even the roads alone. There's just no space right now for more people. So we're going to stay here and continue traveling. Thank you. And again, just my personal opinions. I wasn't trying to start a war on whether any of these organizations were good or bad or what. I was just trying to say from somebody who knows what's going on there, the best way to help this minute. That's all I was trying to get at. So thank you guys so much. It is 10 o'clock at night here in Mexico. We are going to be live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. We are hoping to do 2 dives tomorrow. Sorry, I'm kind of just watching Kara in the dark over there. We did move before this happened, Amanda. My sister moved into our house in Kihei, and my brother-in-law. We just left about 2 months ago to start traveling. We did talk for a moment about how beneficial it would be for us to go back, but it is not beneficial for the island of Maui to have us there right now. So we are here for now. We'll be in Mexico for another 2 months, and then we're debating on where to go after that, but we are thinking Egypt. We were thinking Colombia. There's just so many different places to dive and take you guys with us. It's 11 o'clock in Trinidad. It is 10 o'clock here, and we're on the Caribbean side of Mexico, over in the Yucatan, on a small island called Cozumel. You can see mainland Mexico. Oh, my finger is bright. See those lights way off in the distance? That's mainland Mexico over there. It's Playa del Carmen. Been watching it unfold, so sad. Oh, that's so awesome. Poor Amber. No, it is, we would love to be in Australia sometime. It is heartbreaking. I think that every time I open my phone, Kara and I are just like very overwhelmed by everything. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my voice from talking so much. By everything we're seeing from our friends and family. Thank you. We love South Africa. I am actually kind of starting to lose my voice. Do you hear this? From talking so much. Oh, hi, Blue. I miss you so much. You caught us at like the very, very, very end of our dive. But thank you guys for hanging out and just hearing me out and listening to me, on top of listening to my absolute craziness while we're underwater, because I know I am super eccentric. And thank you guys for your prayers, your love, your support for Hawaii. Thank you for your well wishes and your thoughts for us here on Maui Pose while we're here in Mexico. You guys have been so awesome. I've been missing, I miss you so much, Blue. And we are trying to, stay positive through all this with you guys. So love and positivity and giving you guys action in ways that we can all change the world is kind of what we're here for. And that's why we're here taking you guys diving with us. We're getting you out into the ocean. So you guys fall in love with the ocean. You guys see that it's not this big, bad, scary place, and you fall in love with it, and then you're going to care. And that's what we want to do.
Take care of the things we love.
Yes.
Like the ocean. And our world.
Our world.
The whole one. The story we live on. You and me.
I love you, Kara.
I love our world.
You're so cute.
Kara.
We're such bleeding hearts today. Love the ocean. We do love the ocean, though.
Absolutely.
But we are exhausted, you guys. I'm so sorry we were up so early. So I'm going to get going. I know. I'm sorry. But we'll definitely try and get those 2 dives in tomorrow. for you guys. We're gonna go home and get some rest. It's a little after 10 o'clock, so we still have to get all the gear cleaned up and put away and head home. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. Thank you for listening, for diving with us, for being excited with us over everything we were able to see, asking amazing questions. Was it 4? I think it was 2 different octopus, but one of the sightings. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. We saw the 2 in the beginning, and then we saw the 3rd one that was like way out there. He did not like me. No, and I really feel like that was a different kind. He looked different. No, it was just a different color, because as he went into the hole, he was changing into that really pretty blue coloring. But he looked weird. He was trying to make himself look like a squid. Did you notice that? It was weird. He was impersonating a squid. And I was like, what the hell is this? And then there was like that one that was like in the hole that you're looking at, right? That was the same one, the first octopus we saw. We saw 3 different ones, but there are 4 interactions. Thanks, Arwa. You did miss the live, Natalie. I'm so sorry, but we are going to do more dives tomorrow. I don't think I have events up yet, but I will go put some up. And yeah, we are going to get going, though. I've talked everybody's ears off. So. I loved it. I know you guys do. But we will be live at 8 o'clock p.m. Central tomorrow. Lance took taking care of the girls. So we're going to be able to get lots of sleep tonight. Kara and I did not get enough sleep last night. There was a lot of construction at my house, and we're very tired today. We took out a wall at 9 in the morning with a sledgehammer. So we're tired. That's why we weren't able to do 2 dives tonight. It was a beautiful night. But yeah, we're going to go home and rest up and get some sleep and plan for 2 dives tomorrow. Blue says, hi, Kara. But yeah, we're gonna get going. We're tired. We'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Central. That is 22 hours from right now. And we'll try and get you guys out there for 2 dives. My hands are very glowy. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Brittany figured out she could bioluminescent, you guys. Stop. Oh my gosh. We're Patty. We're Patty. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I'm obviously like delusionally tired, so goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow. Stop it, Kara. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming along on another dive with us out here in Mexico. And 22 hours from now, we will be back out here for a night dive. Aloha, guys. Adios. Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.